Well, hello and welcome, people of the internet, to another adventure. My name is Ganyonz, and we are continuing our run here of Legend of Keepers. If you haven't checked out the first episode, you should probably go and check out that one first. And that one we went over kind of how to play and what's going on. But basically, for your super quick synopsis, this is kind of a Darkest Dungeon-like combat system where we're kind of inversed. We are the dungeon trying to stop adventurers from pilfering our dungeon and taking our treasure. And of course, we are managing our employees. That is what these are. They're employees, of course. Sending them into the garrison to heal up. This is kind of their sanity meter, right? Once this reaches 0, they're burnt out and they can't work anymore. So we send them in the garrison to recover, but we don't want to do that. We want to stop them before they reach 0. But other than that, this game is very sweet. This comes to us from the same developers that did Sandwalkers, which just came out into early access, or was it a full release? I don't recall. I think it's an early access release right now. Yeah, and so I wanted to kind of reach back. I'm not sure if by the time this video, the game will still be on sale. Hopefully, if you saw the first video and you liked the game, you picked it up, because it was 80% off for the release, or the early access release of Sandwalkers. And for $4 for less than a cup of coffee, it's pretty worth it. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I've already gotten $4 worth of enjoyment out of it in just my first hour, so pretty solid. So we're going to continue on. We're in week 20. Can't do either of these engineer or courses because we don't have enough resources. So let's go ahead and start our event. And we are understaffed. The R&D manager needs a guinea pig to test a new trap. He is asking you to provide him with one of your employees to exchange for some gold. Oh, heck no. We don't want to give you Eddie. That's a lot of gold though. But man, I don't think I can lose Eddie. Or can I? That's tough, man. I like Eddie. The thing is, Eddie is going to go in the front here. He's pretty good with all the poison, though. He's a pretty good tank. He's like a good secondary tank to Nugboo. We already kind of have 2 tanks here, though. Oh, this is tough. This is really tough. Maybe we do just get rid of Eddie. 400 gold is a lot. Okay, bye, Eddie. I talked myself into it. Now we have Sanctuary. A ceremony as gloom as it should be, just to make the adventurer's life worse. Could do another business trip, but we do already have, who is it? It's Argug. Argug is already on a business trip. We do have a bunch of coins. But maybe we just save that for, no, we don't want to sell any more monsters. Let's go ahead. We have a merchant down here. Let's check out the Sanctuary. We haven't done one of these yet. The officiant is waiting for your instructions and your offerings to start the ritual. Which curse will you bestow upon the humans for the next few months? Few months? Oh boy. Minus 3 demoralized, don't really care. They get poisoned, but it costs us. Got it. Well, if we had Eddie, this would be pretty good. I definitely don't care about this one. This one is not important. Do we go with start with poison? Is it worth the blood? Honestly, I don't think it is. I think now that I know what Sanctuary is, I know about it, but I'm going to save my blood and tears to upgrade our slaveholder here. So I'm going to kind of pass up on this. Kind of a lost cause, and then I think I'm going to go to... Do we go to the event or do we go to the therapist? I think I'm going to go to the therapist. Just getting back a little bit of motivation here. It's going to be helpful. Now we will go to the merchant. Yeah, let's go to the merchant. Maybe pick up... hey, we can pick up a new Eddie. This is Voghog. Alright. We traded one level 1 Knoll for 400 gold, and we bought him back for 75%. I would say that is a pretty good investment. Ooh, well, we only have one monster that's doing ice damage, so that's not great. So let's go ahead and re-roll this. We have another skeleton dog, which is pretty nice. So while one's on leave, we can put another one in. We have hey, it's me, the trumpeter. 30 air damage. A random defeated monster comes back to life as a skeleton warrior. If the skeleton trumpeter is the... Okay, well, you're never going to be the last to survive. That being said, you do air damage, which is pretty good for our back room. Ooh, this one's kind of tough. I think I'm going to do skeleton dog. So that way... So now we kind of have 2. And so for that, we can kind of leave 1. So basically, we can leave 1 in the garrison to get back its motivation and still have 1 here. Because, honestly, this dog is really good. And I'm going to put also one of our skeleton archers in the back because I don't need two. I guess it's kind of a waste for right now, maybe. Well, we can bring on Leox's back. And Leox we had in the front, right? Yes, that's probably fine. We can leave Leox and have some different choices here. Argug is coming back in two weeks. Let's take on these veterans, man. These veteran runs have not been that difficult. They've been annoying, but not... Oh, okay. Karen, are you back? No, Rizian. Okay, we fought Rizian a couple times. She likes to do physical damage to the back. What do you like to do? Area of effect ice damage? That doesn't really matter. But you randomly move all monsters to another position at the start of fight. That is super annoying. And then we have Iris. Iris is an herbalist. Does nature damage to the back. Okay. So let's go ahead and do... let's do the rallying horn first. No, so basically, the way that I've kind of been playing this so far is that the first team is really just here to soften them up, and then the second team comes in, and with our Harpy, just absolutely destroys them. Especially... Oh, wait. I almost screwed this up. So basically, this is our room structure here. If you missed the first video, this is our room structure here, right? And sometimes what will happen is the room structure will be a little bit different from room to room. And so one of the things to keep in mind is that this room structure is the same as kind of the one we've done most of the time, but these two have swapped. So typically what I would do is I would put the rallying cry, which increases our monster's strength, in the second one, so that way we could do major damage here. But the thing is that because we have a fight before, it's not going to be beneficial. So I'm actually going to do the rallying horn here instead of the circular saw. And then the second one I'll do circular saw if they even make it that far. But I don't think they will. So Uga, you go in the middle. Nugbu is our good tank, but let's look at resistances here. You're more resistant to ice. And the thing is, we are taking ice damage, but really the back unit needs to be pretty tanky this time. To nature damage and to physical damage? Okay, so we're going to put you in the back, which is a little weird. Because you're not getting that enhanced resistance, but there's nothing we can really do about that because these guys are just attacking the back line. So that being said, we can... Let's see. Well, actually we can do this. We can put Nasal up front, which is going to make him a little bit tankier. And he's faster now. Wait, there's no way he's that slow. Monsters placed at the front gain 40 speed. Wait, does that not gain you 40 speed? It just gives you a flat 40 speed? Wait, huh? Monsters placed at the front gain 40 speed. Why'd you go to 70? So you would go to 72? Yeah, why are we losing 10 speed? Who's making us slower? What am I missing? Honestly, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm missing here. Because I can see that it's activating. Huh. Yeah, I don't know how that's working. Okay, we'll just keep it as is for now. Maybe it doesn't work the way it's intended to, right? So you're at 40. Do you go to 30? Yeah, that might not be working as intended. So you go in the back, you go here, you go here. It's pretty much guaranteed. Maybe it hasn't activated yet. I honestly don't know. Okay, well let's just progress. We're just gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. Okay, so you boost the damage of everyone here. Yeah, you still are. Oh, maybe that's why. Yeah, so see, actually, I don't know what, I don't remember what your base... No, you're still down to 40. Okay, something's definitely off with these wing boots. Yeah, something's definitely off with that. Because you did get you got the health boost, right? So, I don't know. It is what it is. So yeah, now that this swap definitely screwed us up. Which I guess I should have planned for. I should have maybe swapped the position of these two. That might have been a little bit better. But remember, like I said, this is not meant to be our like ultimate killing room. This is just meant to soften these guys up, and then the second crew, because they're so fast, can just absolutely annihilate people as long as they're softened up. Yep, see, stuff like this is fine. Now we just need to weaken these guys a little bit. You go down, that's fine. You're doing like next to no damage. Let's go ahead and speed this up. Yep, we'll bite you in the front. I mean, I'm kind of surprised. We're actually, like, basically taking out 2 units in the first room, which hasn't been happening. Yeah, we just took out 2 units. So, I mean, this is an easy... And this is a veteran run. Like, can you imagine if we just gave up rewards by doing a regular run? You go down. We bite. There you go. Finally, we go down. And you didn't even make it to the second fight. How unfortunate. And you call yourselves veterans. Monsters have 20% chance to deal a critical strike when attacking. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. 2 birds, stone. Attacks targeting only the hero at front. Deal 30% of the final damage to the hero position. Hold up. Okay, attacks targeting only the hero at the front deal 30% of final damage to the hero position behind the target. So I guess kind of like our skeleton can attack the front unit and then also hits the back unit sometimes. I think that's what that means. Creatures transfer their stack of range to a random monster when they are defeated. That's pretty good, but I think I'm just going to take the Horns of Plenty, I think. Yeah, 20% chance to crit is pretty good. All right, we lost a little bit of motivation. No big deal. Let's go to the trainer. Let's train up maybe our dog a little bit. Honestly, that's not super great. Does increase your power, which is pretty nice. Gives you some more damage. We could also help out Nugbu. Applies Enraged 1 to the other monster of the group when the orc is attacked. That is... Yep, we're definitely doing that. Now, we could only do Leox, which would do what? Increase your nature damage, increase your health, and increase your resistances. I'm going to leave this on hold for a little bit. We got a couple other units that I need to get out of the level 1 territory. Let's do the event. Not super worried about our motivation right now. Golthor demands blood, quench his thirst, and he will send one of his most dreadful avatars into the mortal world. Summons a random monster of demon type, minus 240 life by choosing the ritual. Okay, so this would cost us 240 life. This costs us blood. Let's definitely do this because we've gotten 1 fight to go to him. So I'm just going to do the ritual. We'll take this. We have the regeneration, which is fine. So we got a demon unit. Where's the demon? Wait, what? You're the demon unit? You're just a little girl. Morale applies tiredness. Air damage applies vulnerable. I'm going to be honest. I don't think that is necessarily that good. Okay. Do we want to plunder? We could go on another business trip, get another artifact. I'm down for that. Let's see. Don't really care about that. We could send Nugbu out. Which is probably fine for 14 weeks. Monsters placed in a group containing only... Oh, it's the skeleton one. Bohork. Man, I really don't want to send Bohork out. It's only 8 weeks, though. I think that's fine. I'm going to send him out, get a little bit more blood. That's fine. It's only 8 weeks. Oh, we have a champion. I might have made a mistake. Although we kind of stomp these veterans. It's probably going to be easy to take out the champion. Let's see. So that being said, how do we want to set up this room now? Nature damage, air damage? Oh, maybe we just get Linus in here. Just do big single target. Right? We do some AoE, puts air resistance down on everything, and then Linus just comes in and smacks him a little bit. That could be possible. Although Asami does the same thing, but just worse. That's not true. She applies vulnerable. Okay. Let's put her in. Let's give her a shot. No, Linus, you stay too. Okay, cool. Cool. We're good. What's collectors? Some tax officials have come to collect. Good thing they drink blood. Why? Wait, what? Why would I want to go to you? We have plenty of blood. Let's see what they do. These suit and tie vampires are here to collect taxes. However, blood is more valuable than gold to them. They could even grant you a monetary compensation in exchange for blood collection, and you would be accepted from taxes. Okay. So we could pay some blood, get 200 coins. We could accept, which is 240 life loss. Honestly, again, we have so much health. I'm just going to accept, take blood off our slaveholder, and get a bunch of gold. And do we want to take out the champions? Let's see. So we could do Ancient Pyramid. So there's only a 1 difficulty difference between the two. Rewards are rare. It's a lot of gold. All right, let's give it a shot. If we're not risking it for the biscuit, then why are we playing? Okay, so Chunkers is... okay, so we don't necessarily want to worry about our poison damage. We have the One-Armed Thief that does nature damage to the front and applies poison, a lot of poison. And then we have this Mariador, which is a sick-looking champion. It's a super cool design. I'm going to be honest, some of the heroes kind of make me wish I was playing the hero side. But I'm going to be honest, I like my monsters. My monsters are good. Sorry, my employees. God, I wouldn't want to be offensive in calling them monsters. That's a lot of fire damage to the back. I'm a little terrified of that. Applies burn 2 to monsters who deal damage to the pyromancer. The attack regenerates 10% of the pyromancer's maximum life if the target is affected by burn. That's disgusting. Okay, so let's go ahead and what are you weak to? You're weak to ice. Ice and physical attacks. Okay. So let's go ahead and do... I don't think I'm going to do Rallying Horn. I'm going to do Rallying Horn up here because this is also going to be a Rallying Horn to give Enrage. And since Enrage stacks... so basically... we go over this in the first video, but the way that debuffs work in this game is typically when you see Enrage 3, right, you would think that basically it's saying that it's giving a 10% bonus. So you would think it would be a 10% bonus over 3 turns, but what it actually is a 10% bonus multiplied by the 3. That 3 is both multiplying the damage and how many turns it lasts. I think. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Wait, I just got done saying I don't want that. So we're going to do Circular Saw first. It's going to apply a little bit of a bleed to these guys. So I don't care about our poison archer here because he's just going to get rid of the poison. So I'm probably, let's see. You deal ice to the front. Now you're kind of weak against ice, which is not great, but loses speed but gains maximum HP. I'm surprised that Frickus takes extra damage from ice. I would think that he would resist ice. And he would be weak to air. Right? Because the wind would... I guess fire likes air, though. Okay. Let's see. So you're attacking front, attacking back. So the thing is, we do kind of want Nugbu in front because we want him to be attacked. And he's got really good ice and nature resist. Okay, so we're definitely doing that. Oga, you go in the middle, you give even more elemental resist, and you're dealing fire damage to the back. So Frickus resists fire, so that's probably a good unit to put in the back, huh? I think that makes sense. Okay, now we want to put down our Rallying Horn, because this is also going to, the spell is also going to be a Rallying Horn when we can select it. We definitely want the ice. We want Rizian because he can hit this unit with ice. Then we're going to put Rascal in the back. We put, oh, right, we don't have our drummer in. which I think, which is fine. We can bring in our girl Azami. Applies vulnerable 1. Hang on. How do I... Why can't I preview this? Hello? I want to preview. Why can't I... Okay. Well, that's weird. I'm assuming I know what vulnerable does, but I just wanted to make sure. Okay. I'm good with this. And then if you get to the... Then if you get to our slaver, you're gonna die. Okay. Yeah, that's troublesome. You're gonna apply a lot of poison to us, but we're gonna fight the Chungus. Yep, we resist that damage. Fantastic. We're going to do fire damage in front. Try and take out the Chungus. You already are like almost dead. You are dead. You will die to bleed and to burn, or just our bite, which is kind of unfortunate. It's kind of just wasted damage on our end. Let's go ahead, fire column to the front. Take out the one-armed thief. Unfortunately, we're probably cauterizing your wound, but, you know, it is what it is. Dude, you haven't even touched us. Are you going to die in the first room? Probably not. I feel like this champion is probably going to just take us out. There we go. Take out the thief. Less poison being spread. There we go. Now let's start taking him out. Frickus! No! Okay, we cleave. We bite. Dude, this is a champion crew? My employees are... Okay, well, you know... I cannot fault my employees here. Yeah, you're just gonna die in this room. Yeah, my employees were fantastic assets to the company. I would like to reward them, not by actually giving them a bonus, which they probably need to take back to their monster families. I'm going to supply them with a pizza party, actually. Yep, a pizza party where they cut the slices into 1-inch slices, because that's how you know a good pizza place. Skeleton Lord. Air damage and ice damage, front. Attacks ricochet to the other heroes. That's insane. Okay, so we can kind of do a risk-reward build with him. Back. Transforms into a random skeleton when the Skeleton Lord is defeated. Ho! Dude, what? This guy is insane. Yes, we're going with the Skeleton Lord. That's so good. Look how much... Oh my god, he'll work forever. He'll work for 80 hours just if I ask him to. I don't even have to give him overtime or anything. Okay. Do we go to the doctor? What does the doctor do? Stick out your tongue and say, ah, or we could train. We have so much gold. Let's go ahead and start training. Oh, shoot. You know what I need? Oh, okay. I realize this now. Can I swap these guys now? Okay. So what I totally just realized is that I can only train employees that are in the rooms currently. If they're in the garrison, I can't train them. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to train up Skeleton Lord, which really sucks. Probably want to level up Argug, so that way we have... Oh, Argug's back! Very nice. Yeah, let's train him up, so that way we have two of the same units. We like that. Asami. All monsters of the group gain guaranteed critical at the start of fight. Honestly, it's pretty good. That is pretty good. I kind of should talk to her a little bit, but it might be worth it. Increases damage. Kind of like this. Makes you faster. This makes you really, really strong and really powerful. Kind of like that. Let's do that. Let's train you, and Sphenoid, let's train you too. Okay. We're going to save up our gold for a little bit. I got to switch Skeleton Doctor in. We are going to put you in... Are we going to put you in the front? What are we going to do? It's kind of absurd. You're also fast, but the thing... Man, if I knew how the boots were working, I would put you in the front, no problem. But the problem is, I don't think they're working properly. So, I'm less incentivized to put you in. That being said, I think we can take out Uga. because it's possible that he's gonna be sad. So we need to put him in here. We can put in Nerolf. That was kind of our strategy, right? So that way we can just swap him out. Maybe we take Nugbu, you can maybe sit out a couple. We still have Nasal that can take definitely 2 fights and then get Nugbu back in. So let's get you, and then let's get Cool Suck. Cool Suck, you're gonna come with me. Okay, I think that's good. Alchemist transfers our resources. I think we're fine. So let's go ahead and do an event. Do you have a moment to spare to talk about our Lord and Savior, Tormentor? I'm sorry, Freudian slip there. Golthor the Destroyer. We could refuse to get tears, we could accept, or we could just kill them. Well, like I said before, we're guaranteed blood every time we get a kill, so let's go and refuse them. Just turn them away. We don't have a lot of money, so let's do the event. A strange gentleman in the guise of a toy manufacturer knocks on your door and offers to sell you a range of amusing items. He requests nothing in exchange other than the materials to make them. A strange and troubling force physically prevents you from declining. So we can sacrifice... No, we can't sacrifice Nasal, but we get the Sorcerer's Stone, which is the correct terminology. The Alchemist can transmute 150% additional gold, blood and tears. We could give him blood for this liquid nitrogen capsule. Ice damage from monster attacks are dealt to the target's fire resistance if it is lower than ice resistance. I think that's pretty good. Okay, let's do that. Especially because Cool Suck can do ice damage. Yeah, you can do ice damage now. Oh, the Riz Master. So the Riz Master isn't the only one that can do ice damage. Cool Suck can too. So I guess that's beneficial in both our rooms. It's kind of nice. We're taking on the Old Goats. They claim to be veterans, but they're just children. Okay, so we got Desba. He's just cold. Okay, let's see here. So we're going to put... Ooh, what is this? That's a new room. Okay, let's put Circular Saw down first. Now here, let's see. So you attack the front for air damage. This is pretty much guaranteed. We're going to put this there. You do resist air damage, so that's kind of nice. But we have a lot of ice resistance. So what about air resistance? 25%, 15. Okay, so Cool Suck, you're going in the back this time. And so that means probably Nasal is going in the front, I would assume. Air damage. We resist air. Ice damage, but we don't resist ice. And then... Why is that not telling us who it hits? It's just a special deal. 62 ice damage, but to who? Targets the slowest monster. Got it. Okay, so that would target the front. Unfortunately, I think you're our best choice. So let's go with this. Rallying Horn. And then, of course, we get our crew. So let's put Rizzy down. Let's put Rascal down. And we don't have Drum Master, so let's put Asami in. Oh, wait, did I not level up Asami? I thought I leveled up Asami. I didn't, huh? So is it still worth putting her in? Probably. That's just big damage. I totally just realized she... Yep, she has a mouth on her head. And by that, I mean the back of her head, not the front of the head. Jesus. Like, of course she has a mouth on the front of her head. Yep, we bite. Cool Suck. What do we want you to do? You could do ice damage to the back, but you resist ice, so it's probably air damage to the front. Yep, we'll finger you. Yep, you attack our slowest unit. Oh boy, we're getting smashed. We're getting smashed. Apply bleed. That was rough. Okay. We'll bite you. Yep. And then we'll front finger you or back finger you? Let's front finger you. That was a big hit. Okay, so we should... Yeah, so we can take out you. You're going to die to your bleed, right? You're at 13. Damaging attacks apply burn. Actually, it's not going to kill you. Okay, we'll just front finger you, make sure you die. Because once we die, we get another skeleton unit. Yeah. God, man, that is so good. Okay, not so good. We still got wrecked. Select a spell. Let's go Enrage. And then what is this room? This is new. Select a disaster. 15 physical damage applies Frostbite 3, which is fine. 25 damage, 25 ice damage applies easy target. Damage taken from traps. Okay, that's pretty bad. 15 ice damage applies slowed. They're already incredibly slow, so let's go Stalactite Falls. Oh, you are faster. Well, you're going to attack our slowest unit. Yeah, man, these boots are... they've got to be broken, man. They've got to be broken, which sucks, because I was hoping they would be good, but they're actually reducing our speed by 10. Okay, let's go Air AoE. That's kind of cool that it's actually changing the background, right? This thing just fell over. Harassment or... Man, you are a Karen, huh? You're just harassing everyone. Maleficent Bolt. Damage increased by 30%. Okay, great. Ice block to the back. Boom. Boom. Big hit. Do we just go Whirlwind just for big... Yeah, let's just get the kill. You healed a lot. Regenerates 30% of her maximum health and gets 30% of her maximum morale back when all other heroes are defeated. Ah. Okay. Well, let's just... Yep. Let's just bolt you. Nice. Hit you with an ice block. Haha, idiot. Get out of here. Oh, okay. So we get to buff up our slaveholder. So don't really like that. Don't like that either. Yeah, we're not like a morale build, so I don't really care about this. So let's just go regeneration, which is actually nice because we're kind of using his health as a resource. So having this regeneration means that we're just going to be able to use it more, which I like. So we can increase the master a little bit, which I'm probably going to do. Like our traps are fine, right? It's kind of hang on. So yeah, so the thing is, like, the only one that I would really consider increasing is the circular saw, because the rallying horn we saw last time just increases the amount of moral damage. It doesn't apply the amount of enraged. So it's not great. And I'd have to spend gold for it. I don't care about renting out traps. I'm probably going to send somebody on a business trip. Let's go ahead and work out. Let's be a buff boy. +5 resistances is kind of nice. More max HP, more armor. Let's go resistances. That seems kind of hot. I like that. Oh, right. We can pick multiple. Let's get multiple. Let's get more health, too. And more armor. Why not? Let's just beef him up. Make him a big old beefcake. Do we want to plunder or do we want a business trip? Do we have someone that we could, well, it is random who we send out. Let's just plunder. No, let's go business trip. We have plenty of monsters now. I think I'm just looking for like more artifacts. Send out Frickus. I think that's fine. Grants 50% to apply Frostbite 2 with monsters attack, which deal morale. Oh, I don't like that at all. Yeah, I don't like that at all. We could get some tiers. Just send out Asami. 8 weeks. 8 weeks is pretty short for 20 tiers. I'm fine with that. We're gonna send her out. We're gonna get a bunch of gold. I like that you get the resource immediately. That's kind of nice. Do you want to let's yeah, we have a bunch of health. Let's talk to the collectors again. 252 life for 200 health. Yes, please. Therapist. Do we want to go to the therapist? How are we doing on morale? We're doing pretty good. Just nasal is weak. Yeah, we're doing okay. So let's just do the event. Uh-oh. Surprise office visit. While walking through the corridors, you notice a monster waiting for a job interview. Oh, okay, this is a positive office visit. You could hire the candidate right now without intermediaries. On the other hand, what makes you think you can come in unfighted? So 75 gold for Jocko. So we don't know what Jocko is doing. So we can either get more tiers or hire him. I think I'm just going to hire him. He looks like that looks like a friendly face. I'd like to have him around the office. Let's hire him. Let's see. What are you doing, Jocko? Jocko, you do area of effect, nature damage, and morale, applies slowed. And then you do 40 damage to the front, applies flame spirit to monsters in front of the skeleton bowl. What is... Wait, why can't I... Okay, yeah, so the fact... this is something that we encountered before... Wait, what? Oh, no, I don't want to swap rooms. Oh, that's kind of interesting that you can literally just swap them. That makes it so much easier to manage them. The one thing that I haven't liked is that... So right click is supposed to be to see info on the skills. But the problem is it's not like contextual. So right click here is technically the same, or it's a little bit the same as left click, right? It's basically a quick click to get to this, right? Because it's doing the same thing. I could do this remove room 2, or I could just right click back and forth. But it says right there in the menu that I can right click to get info, but I can't because it's another feature. So you kind of have there's two control schemes here, and they're not doing the same thing. So like I don't know what Flame Spirit does. And the only time I think I've been able to see is when you're already in the fight. So that's a little annoying. Let's see. That being said, well, we can bring in Bohork again. Now we have our solid room tier room third. We have our third squad. Let's go ahead and get Nasal out. Let's go ahead and give him a break. We'll bring in Nugboo. Okay. And now we have a champion. We've already killed one champion. What's one more? You know? Ooh, you're riding on a Sabertooth? That's pretty cool. Let's see. So you do physical damage to the back. The attack applies stun 1 if the Huntress is affected by at least 1 penalty. And I can't see... Yeah, this doesn't even show me what stun 1 is. It only applies down here, which is kind of weird. So the contextual menu is not super consistent, which I'm kind of bummed by because I like my tooltip menus. It's okay. We can deal with that. You have a lot of health, though. We've already fought Alana. She does fire attack to the front. Deals 20 ice damage to the monster with the lowest ice resist at the start of the fight. And she applies elemental weakness when attacking. And then we have the Herbalist, which isn't that scary. So really, the back unit is taking physical and nature damage. Wait, is there anyone swapping? Okay, nobody is swapping orders. So nature and physical resistance we want in the back. So Nugboo, let's put you in the back. Since you're going to be taking attacks, you're also going to be applying Enrage to everyone else. So do you want Cool Suck in the front then? You're going to be taking fire damage. You resist fire damage. That's great. So now you're in the front, so your attacks ricochet to the other heroes, which is pretty good. Weak against air, weak against air, weak against air. Okay, so we're doing a front finger. And then we put down Neerulf. Or do we put down Leox? Attack supply bleed. To be honest, I don't know that Neerulf is really going to help us here because Nugboo doesn't do big damage, really. And we don't really care about resistances on you. Nobody's weak to fire, so Frickus isn't that good here. What about nature? You're all kind of resistant against nature, so Leox isn't that good. Sphenoid isn't great. Okay, we will put down our bestest boy. That's totally fine. Trap. Let's go ahead and do Rallying Horn here in the first one. And then here, we pretty much have our squad here. Oh, but I actually think I might need to switch this up, right? Because you're both attacking the back. So let's actually put Argug here in the back. We'll put Rascal here, remove this one, and then Bohork. Bohork will be in the front? Or do we do this? Well, we're not applying by poison, so we don't get the shell. Let's just do Bohork up front. You're pretty fast. Yeah, you're fast. So let's do that. And that should be more than enough. We also have the circular saw here. There's no way that they're getting through, right? There's just no way. Like, what are you even doing? A little bit of ice damage? We bite you? Now... Oh, okay, you did get enraged one. Okay, cool suck. You're gonna do the front finger? That's absurd. That's so good. Cleaver? I'm so glad we got him from the other champion. Can you imagine how good he would be if I had actually... Oh, front finger? If we had actually brought him onto the team and I could have upgraded him already. We bite. We get more enrage. Do we still front finger or do we back finger? Nope, we're still front fingering. Man, it's situations like this, I wish you would just die, because now I feel like I'm wasting this cleave attack. Is this going to be a round 1 champion kill? We front finger, we bite. Oh my god, you're still good. Next turn, skipped, can't take any actions. Well, it's kind of rough. We front finger, but you're just going to attack here. And then I get to go again, and I front finger you. First room kill, and we win.
A little discipline never hurt anyone. A lot of discipline helps everyone. Our priests have started opening demonic portals to soften up the humans a bit. I'm counting on you to give them the welcome they deserve.
Oh, we will be the most charismatic hosts ever.
Here is done.
Look at that. 27 heroes defeated. Get smoked. Go broke. Here we go. We got some experience. Oh, we got a level. Oh, we got 2 levels up. Look at the chonky boy.
Torture, it's a passion.
Nice. Okay, so we unlocked mission 2, it looks like. So I was kind of confused about how this works, right? So it looks like... How exactly is this working, right? So we have different squads here, obviously. I'm guessing that these are just kind of the overall... Yeah, so these are like the primary factions that you're going to be building around, right? Which was orcs and skeletons. So we kind of found that. This swaps it out for demons, perhaps, that is? I think that's demons. I think that's what it is. But I'm not sure... So we clearly have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Ascension mode and Endless mode. But I'm not sure what these are. Because these were unlocked here at the beginning of our last run. So I'm not sure what that is. We have talents. Right, we have talent points. When a hero is defeated by a monster, grants 10 to 20% chance. Yeah, so this isn't really helping us that much. So we probably want to break into this a little bit. This is all master stuff though. So oh, but this is kind of good. Grants each monster in garrison chance to get 1 additional motivation back. So it just means we can get the ones in the garrison back faster. Training price of monsters reduced. Okay, let's definitely do that. I like it decreasing the cost. Oh, okay. So the percentage is 15% on the first level, 30% on the next level. Got it. Cool. Yeah, I think that's where I'm going to hold off this one. This is a pretty good stopping point. We can jump into another one next time. I'm really digging this game. If you guys are liking the game, make sure that you leave a like on the video. That way I know you guys are liking it. Or drop me a comment down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. And if you know what these are, let me know. They're probably just other modes. But like even these, right, have Endless mode, Ascension mode, and then we have 1 through 5. So I'm not exactly sure what these are. We can unlock more heroes. Reach level 3 with the Enchantress. So this is Enchantress. So we have to reach level 5. Then we unlock her. Then we can unlock her. And they kind of just spiral from here. Oh, that's DLC. DLC and DLC. Okay. That's fine. So there's 3 heroes that are in the game. Lord looks banging. He looks so cool. So there's 3 DLC characters, 3 regular characters. Dude, I'm digging this game a lot. This game is pretty sweet. I like what's going on. Yeah, guys, that's going to do it for this one. Like I said, if you liked the video, leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We do all kinds of roguelikes and roguelites, deck and dice builders, and tactic strategy games. But of course, We do so much more. My name is Ganyonz. He's got a nipple ring. And I'll see you in the next one.